John, obviously pleased with the away form and a good win on Friday night in Galway, and the results, as John Caulfield has been predicting, kind of went your way at the weekend as well with Dundalk being beaten.
Yeah, well, we had a great result. Unbeaten now, I think, in 8 away games. Another 3 goals from set pieces, which we seem to be strong at. Played well. They got a goal after half time. It was a great strike, to be fair, but
We'll ask you about that.
but no, it was a great result. As I said last week, any away game in this league is hard. Any game in general, but away games especially, every team's organised, they work hard, so to come away with 3 points was a great result for us, to be honest.
And looking forward obviously to Friday night Bray before the lads get a break for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's another game. It's not a huge game. Another game to go away and get 3 points, and hopefully we do it. Like, we won't underestimate everyone. We'll treat them like any other team in the league, and hopefully go out and perform well and get the 3 points and go to the break and ready to kick on then after that.
There'll be a different proposition under Crowley though, won't they? They seem to be a bit more organised.
They will. He's more organised, and like he was saying with Rovers, they're hard to beat. They had a good few results when he first came in. They lost last week to Longford, but no doubt they'll come down, they'll make it hard, they'll sit behind the ball, and that's where it's the challenge for us to go and break them down. So hopefully now we've a couple of good sessions this week so far, so looking forward to it. All the lads are looking forward to it. So
Injury wise, what's the story?
Seem to be okay. The boys have trained now, so as I say again, we're off now again tomorrow, so we'll know more Thursday, but seem to be okay on that front outside of Johnny and Kieran. So
Benno might come back in because Darren's the first. I think he's the first.
Yeah, he's available. He's available. Yeah, he might. But then there's other, like Michael McSweeney came in against Pats and did great, and he's come on the last few games, so he could always come into it as well. Like so, but they're all available for selection at this moment. Anyway.
John, you'll be conscious there. Trevor Crowley's obviously coming as a new manager, and like would he kind of breathe new life into Bray now? I know they lost last week, but
yeah. You'd always get that when a new manager comes in. You'd always get a reaction, and in fairness, they work hard. They're good, honest lads, but it's up to us to go and take the game to them, and as we normally try to do anyway. To be honest, just so go and take the game to them and try and get the 3 points before the break. And
that's why you said on paper it looks like an easy fixture. I think they've only won once in 8. They've no away wins yet this season. But
yeah, but then again, no, it doesn't. Yeah, no game is like that in this league. It's hard. Every point you get, you earn. It's not easy to score goals. Like, teams are well organised. You know, as you say, Trevor Colley will come in and have them organised, and they'll all know their jobs. And as you say, it's just up to us to go and.
You just need to break them down again now, because
it's a different challenge.
Clearing up this week, whereas if you're playing against a kind of an ultra defensive.
Yeah, but we go every game we play. We go to go and take the game to people and go and win the game. So this week is no different.
And the game in Bray was quite difficult, if you remember.
It was.
Kieran got a goal with about 6 minutes left.
7 minutes to go, yeah.
It was a case of laying siege really to them, wasn't it?
It was a game we dominated from start to finish, really. They had a man sent off, probably harshly sent off, to be honest, but it was just a matter of trying to go and get that goal, and luckily Kieran came on and got the goal for us.
It was a lovely night, if I remember, as well. It was wind and rain.
Yeah, but we're used to it at this stage.
John, just on the disciplinary thing, it's been excellent this season, right?
Yeah,
apart from Gavin Holland, that was the only straight red card.
Yeah.
Darren is missing up obviously Friday night, but it's accumulation of yellow cards.
Yeah, it's brilliant. We've worked hard in it.
Do you feel when the discipline wasn't as good? I remember one match last year, I think we had three regulars suspended the same night. Do you think it's having a bad disciplinary record in past seasons has cost you points?
No doubt it will cost you points, and no doubt as the season goes on you'll get more and more suspensions, but like we're coming to the break now and we've our first suspension in the league as such with Darren, which is great that all the lads have worked hard at their discipline.
That you've instilled in the squad since they reported back pre-season.
Last year we weren't.
But this is important, like that you don't pick up yellows.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you go to close down and tackle obviously, but you know, you don't be diving in and such. But last year I feel a lot of the bookings that we got were soft anyway, but in fairness this year our discipline has been brilliant. Like as I say, we're going into the break now and we're just missing Darren. You know, it's the first suspension in the league. I don't think we haven't done any red card in the league yet. You know, we're probably the only side, I'd say, nearly.
Yeah, the only team. Yeah.
You know, so it's fair play to all the players. You know, they work hard. They don't. It's not like they're not going to close down. They still do it, but they have the discipline to stay on their feet, and they're getting the rewards right now because everyone's available more or less.
And it kind of goes against the general perception because particularly the Dublin media think that Cork are a big, strong,
Dirty.
physical, dirty team, you know, and like to be the only team without a red card in the league.
Yeah.
It just floors their argument.
Yeah,
There's nobody kind of coming up with 4 that would be going if he gets 1 more or that kind of thing. So the discipline has been outstanding in that.
It has, and as you say, like that probably comes from last year, where there was a myth going around that we were overly physical, which is far from the case. Really, we never say that to the players. You know, we like the players to be aggressive and obviously committed, but with using their heads as well, like, and knowing when to go in and when to stand up.
I know you'd like to take one game at a time, but a big friendly coming up in July after the European games against Liverpool.
Yeah.
I assume that's a boost for the whole club, and the fact that Liverpool will be in Forza for the week.
Yeah, it's great.
Might take a sneak peek of what they're
It's
up to.
great. I'd be a big Liverpool fan myself, anyway, so it's great. And it's great for the club and it's great for the city because, as you know, Liverpool are probably one of the most themselves, and Manchester United, who were over a couple of years ago, are the 2 biggest supported sides in the country, probably with Celtic. So it's great to have something like that to look forward to after the break as well. It's great for the supporters to see these players come over and see them up close, and as you say, they're in Forza for the week training, so you know, it's brilliant to get these clubs over. But then when the club is doing well, you'll attract these sides, and then obviously they have the great facilities that Forza have that brings them over as well, like, so
so just heading up to the mid-season break now, you must be kind of happy where you are on the table. There's 3 points behind Dundalk. I know they have a game in hand, but
oh yeah, it's brilliant. Like, as I said last week, like, we've lost 1 game all year. I think we're playing our 17th this week. Do you know, we've had a great start to the league. We've kept 9 clean sheets. Do you know, we scored 29 goals, I think. So in fact, like, we're delighted with it. Like, as I said last week, I said during the week that this league will come down to the last 4 or 5 games, so we just have to make sure we're in a position to be in the hunt for it.
For the mid-season break, is there anything in particular you'll be doing or changing? Will you be giving the players an actual break?
Yeah,
or?
they get a break. They get a week off. So they need, like, it's the same with every club, they all need a break. So go in, recharge the batteries and come back in. And I think our first game is Derry away after the break, so just prepare for that. So main thing, hopefully we can enjoy the break after a good win Friday. So
Is it a good idea, John, this mid-season break thing?
Obviously years ago when I played, it was the other season.
Yeah.
You know, it was the winter football, but I think it is, to be fair. Like, I think it's a good thing. Like, in the summer, like, lads go away for a holiday, recharge your batteries, you can go again. I would, because you can see some fellas might be getting tired because you're back since January. You know, it's 6 months.
Are harder as well, aren't they?
It is, and like, it's 6 months. You know, since the boys have come back in and they've worked hard, they trained like same as any other club. I'm sure every club appreciates the break. So
You wouldn't be fearful of losing your momentum.
No, well, hopefully we'll continue that now Friday. That's the main thing. Win that and go in and enjoy it then, and prepare for Derry after that.
There's no ban in sunshine holidays, so.
Pardon?
There's no ban in sunshine holidays.
No, just what factor they use.
Factor 40.
but
But,
like, it's more like it comes at a good time, the break as well, because after it, you can be playing like 2-3 games a week. You know, the European fixtures and league games in between.
Yeah, it does. Like, as I said, like, it gives us a chance to anyone who's any slight knocks as well over the break to clear up, and any, like, Darren's suspension obviously is going to be finished by the break, and as you say, it'll only be a good break if we win Friday, so that's the main thing. Get the 3 points Friday and move on after that.
Liam, you were back in the team from, I think it was first start in the league, was it, on Friday night? So that was obviously pleasing for yourself, and the game went well.
Yeah, obviously, you know, delighted to get my game on Friday night. You know, I think obviously the team has been doing very well this season, so you know, when you're training hard and you're working hard, you like to see that you get rewarded when you get a chance. And
you got a run in the EA Sports Cup, so that kind of your form that night kind of led you into it, didn't it?
Yeah, look, we've a huge squad, and obviously it's very strong as well. So, you know, obviously the EA Cup, I got a good run in that. Unfortunately, we were unlucky to lose on penalties, but you know, any player wants to play, and obviously you always, you know, you want to do your best and you want to play. So, no, I was delighted to get back in, and obviously, as you said, it was a great win, and it, you know, it just keeps the momentum going.
Happy with we're heading into game 17. I presume you're as happy as everybody else with the way things have gone this season. Only one defeat, as John said.
Definitely. I mean, you know, we came in pre-season. Obviously after last year, it was, you know, we were delighted the way it went. Obviously, it was unlucky in the end not to go all the way, but you know, everyone came back in with the hunger again and desire to go and push on again. And I think so far so good. And as John said earlier, you know, come last 4 or 5 games, we want to be in the mix.
And the fans have been great as well. I think the average home gate in the league is just under 4,000, which is phenomenal support, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, in my time back in the day, like, that's the kind of crowds we were getting, and obviously they went away for a couple of years, but with any success, you know, you're going to get the crowds back, and I think we've been pretty consistent as well. So you know, if you go out any Friday night and you see 4,000 or 5,000 people there, you know, that just gives you a huge boost as well. So it drives you on, and I think we've proven ourselves this year and last year that, you know, it helps.
What do you make of Friday's opposition in Bray? They're second off the bottom, as you say. You know, they've one win on paper. It looks a formality, but probably not.
I wish, look, we know ourselves through the years with Bray. They've always been a team that, you know, we've left points behind us with. So, you know, we're under no illusions. You know, Crawley's come in there and he's proven in the past that he builds teams that are very difficult to break down. And you know, we worked hard all week on training. You know, we're under no illusions that we need to go and perform Friday night if we want to get the 3 points.
So Liam, are you looking forward to European football returning to Cork after the mid-season break?
Definitely. I think the whole city and county are probably looking forward to seeing who we're going to get in the draw and the excitement of that, you know. But, you know, we still know the bread and butter is the league, and we need to keep the momentum and keep going and keep winning, because you need to take form into Europe as well, which is a huge thing. And you know, if we can win Friday night and then just concentrate on the next game after that, come Europe, then hopefully we'll be firing on all cylinders.
Which game in Europe stands out for you as a personal kind of highlight?
It's easy.
Well, yeah, I suppose you look at it, I suppose the one I scored was away to Malmo, which was a great night. But yeah, there was a lot of great nights. You know, you look at Joe Gardens at home, and even like the likes of playing against Prague and Nantes, like great memories. But you know, why not? There's no reason why we can't do the same again this year. You know.
Yeah, with that in mind, how would you compare the team now, the Cork City team, going into Europe as opposed to the first Cork City team you were on going into Europe?
Well, I suppose back then it was all a bit unknown to us. You know, we were a group that were together probably 2 or 3 years then, and it was exciting times for us because we hadn't experienced playing in the European competitions, whereas now there's still a lot of players that were playing then which have experience of playing in the European competition. So, and you've got a good mixed in of young lads, you know, with great technical ability and that have been great for us. So it'll be exciting. I think the mix is good, and in terms of what we have and the knowledge of playing there already and boys that haven't, and hopefully we'll be able to help them, and together we'll do well.
Get Fenno back for the set pieces.
Yeah. We've enough big lads, I'd say, for them anyway, so we'll be alright.
How many European matches have you played at this stage?
Jeez, I don't know. That's a question.
Around the 14 or 15 now?
Yeah, maybe so, yeah, something like that anyway.
And you scored in Iceland as well, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Wonderful free kick. The keeper nearly threw it in for me, I think. But yeah, look, great memories. As I said, you know, if we can replicate some of that and go even further, it'd be great, you know. But you just, as the saying goes, you take each game as it comes, really, you know.
And then when that's out of the way, I suppose a great thing that Liverpool are coming to play on Saturday the 11th of July.
Yeah.
That must be a huge boost for yourselves as well.
Yeah, it's great. You know, I said it'll attract a lot of attention around the city. I mean, they're a huge club, obviously. I'll be a United fan now myself, so like,
You're all right.
yeah. But no, it can only be good for the city and for the club. And as I said, hopefully we'll get another good crowd out to that as well. So it's good.
As the lads were saying, just one more. As the lads were saying that you played in the cup and now playing again last week. I think it was your first start in the league all season. Is personally for you the break coming at the wrong time in terms of your own momentum?
Yeah, look, I suppose when you're playing every week and the break comes, you probably feel like you need the break. Personally, I obviously don't need the break. I haven't played that much, but you know, we still train hard every day. You know, I mean, even when you're not in the team, the only way to get in the team is by working hard. So I think as a group, we've got a strong bond and a strong unity there. So look, it's good for the boys that will be playing every week, obviously, but I'll still do a bit of work in the week and keep myself ticking over.